Earlier we have covered part 1. Now we are continuing the part 2. So here, last configuration which we have done is which is related to FICO basic settings, and we have created few master data. Now let's see. Um, we'll create few more master data, and then we'll try to continue. So this is a GL which we have created from the sales side. So let's create one more GL from the purchase side also. Let's create. It is going to be a primary cash, and this is an expense GL purchase. We'll go to a control data, and here it will ask for a expense. Then we'll go to a sort key and we'll give the standard sort key 001. For expenses, we'll use G004. So we have all the basic accounts which are needed. Let's try to post one transaction. We'll go to FB50. Then we'll try to post some transactions. Let's do what we can do is, let me create one more account, bank account. Go to FS00 and let's create one more account. Just for a time being, I'm creating. Balance sheet, asset, cash account, cash control. Sort key is 001. I want to keep open item management here, G001, and save it. Okay, now we'll do FB50 transaction and see if we are getting any errors or not. So we'll try to keep this GL accounts, and the GL account which we have created now, cash account, will take the cash account, and one more account will take as, let's say for timing we'll take it as debit, and this is credit. I'm putting 10,000. Here we should be giving a profit center, as this is something related to sales. So I'm just putting cars here and see what is if we are getting any errors or not. So we are not getting any errors. So we are good to post this transaction. So it's done. And then let's do one more transaction for the revenue account. This is already, let's take for purchase account now. I'm just not focusing on accounting entries. I'm just checking whether we are able to post the transaction or not. So credit, debit, 20,000. So if it is a expense, we should be giving a cost. The cost is we have taken as rent. So let's select rent and press enter and post. So it's working fine. And let's go to FBL1N and see, do we have FBL3N? We have the GL information or not? Yes, we have the information accurately. Then we are good. Now let me create one vendor and one customer. So we'll go to a business partner transaction and go to our organization, here company, and before that we need to select our group. So our group is RRR customer and RRR vendors. So first we'll create with customer. So let's say we are going to create the customer first, general information. So for customer, I'm randomly giving IBM as a customer. And street, let's say New York Street only, a number 405, year 23456, city New York City, country US, and region New York. City we can give anything, but I'm just focusing on the content. English. Okay, let's save this one now. So the one number is created. Now we'll extend this to a customer finance. So let's see, where is this is the customer financial accounting. Select this one, company code. And before that, I forgot to create reconciliation account for customer. So let's create that one first. Slash NFS00, and customer reconciliation accounts will be a part of revenue. So we'll put it as 1, 2, 3, means it will come under asset side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10,000, 10,000. Create. Balance sheet, asset, AR recon account, accounts receivable recon account. Okay, so let's select here. This is a customer recon account, and sort key, we can select sort key as posting, and for recon account we'll select G067. Okay, so we'll save this one. Let's create one more recon account, which is specific to AP recon account, accounts payable. Click on create, same thing, balance sheet, and here it will come as liability. I will call it as AP recon account, accounts payable recon accounts. Under controlling, it will be a posting date 067, and save this one. Okay, so data has been saved. Now we'll go to BP again, and our business partner is one. Let's select and double click on it. Here we'll select customer financial accounting. Under company code is triple R1, and recon account is which we have created recently, AR001, and save it. So you will see the business partner number and the customer number has came as same one. Okay, now we'll create business partner. Customer is done, so we'll create vendor also for our company, and for vendor we will consider as MG Motors, and we'll search as MG New York City Street 90, postal code 45678, and the city you can give any other city you as per your requirement, and country US, region New York. Then we'll go to a language English and save it. So basic information is been filled. Now we'll extend it to extend this one, click on edit and then go to a vendor accounting. Yeah, let's go for a supplier accounting. So under supplier accounting, click on accounting company code, and here we need to select our company code triple R1, press enter and give here the recon account. So no entry is available. Yeah, what mistake I have done is I got it. I have not selected this account as a recon account. So we'll go to a control and click on edit. So I need to select this as a recon account and save it. Let's go to BP again. And the number was 300, press enter, MG Motors. And now we'll select supplier, financial accounting. And we'll go to a company code. Under company code, we'll give a triple R1, enter. And here the AR recon account and save it. So somehow we have created customer and vendor. Let's try to pull some transactions to these particular suppliers and the vendors also, so that we are done with the basics of settings. Then we'll next video onwards we'll only focusing on the controlling side, and some part of the accounts payable I have not covered in earlier videos, so I will cover that also. So let's put supplier entry first. The supplier is 300 and reference car purchase. We'll put the same text here also, and the cost is 15,000 USD. So let's take purchase account, that is 30000, and it's the same amount 15,000, and the cost center is rent, press enter. So somehow I have not selected the company code correctly, so let's change the company code here like this, and 300. Here you just need to give a posting date, reference as car purchase again, This is 15,000. GL account, take the same GL account, take the same amount. We'll go to a cost center and give the cost center rent and save it. So we are good with first entry of vendor also. Let's put a entry of customer slash n FB50 slash n FB70 is the customer transaction where we are going to post. The customer is one. So we'll copy the same entries here also. IBM service. So some service or something related to IBM is being charged, and here we'll put it as 16,000 and take the expense take GL. We'll take 16,000 here, and the profit center is cars. Just press enter. Everything looks good and post. Press enter. Okay, so 1800 is also got posted. Let's go to the report FBL1N and execute it. So we'll see there is one transaction, and then go to a FBL5N. There is one more customers. We'll see here customer transactions also. So if you want to see, double click on it. So it will show, click on the overview button. It will show debits and credits. So the transactions looks good. So everything's working fine. Now we are good with basic setup of a company. So anything is needed, we'll copy this company code and create our new company codes whenever is needed. So we set these basic settings because we need for controlling purpose. So I will stop here, and in the next video I will try to cover the accounts payable part because I have not covered that in earlier any sessions of mine. So we'll cover accounts payable here.